Okay, so this article is in Google Scholar, Homelessness and Human Rights Regarding and Responding to Homelessness as a Human Rights Violation by Philip Lynch and Jacqueline Cole. There's no date on here. And when I tap on this down here at the bottom, it takes me to something else that, I don't know, maybe it's because it's mobile and it doesn't come up right. But this article argues that homelessness is a violation of fundamental human rights and freedoms. I agree with that totally, 100%, including the right to liberty and security of a person, the right to freedom from discrimination, the right to privacy, the right to freedom of expression, the right to freedom of association, the right to vote, the right to Social Security, the right to health, the right to adequate standard of living. Recognizing homelessness as a human rights violation of significant normative value and legal import. The article attempts to encourage and equip people working for and on behalf of people experiencing homelessness to invoke human rights law in litigation and public policy advocacy. So there it is right there. Homelessness and human rights regarding and responding to homelessness as a human rights violation. And so I started recognizing this when I was making some comparisons of everything that was going on. And it's, for me, it's kind of nice to see other people having written about this in Google Scholar here on the internet. Homelessness and human rights towards the integrated strategy. There was the third large category of people who came to the clinic explaining they'd lost their job, could not find housing, they could not afford on their welfare checks or their wages as day laborers. From their perspective, at least, these were problems that lawyers might be able to help address, but for us, these were the cases that were the most frustrating and unsettling. Existing sources of aid, such as stabilized housing and jobs programs, were generally filled beyond capacity. As lawyers seek redress within existing laws, there was not much that we could do. I mean, so here we have it right there. There's a lot of folks who believe that it is a human rights violation, but apparently there's nothing they can do. We have a serious problem. And the people who are in Congress right now and that are from the corporate media running the country are making matters worse.